Good day, everybody. I want to start chapter 7 this week, and it's on the topic of visualization. We used to call it charts in Excel, but now we're going to go beyond that. Data visualization offers numerous ways to present data using business intelligence. Tableau is one of the many companies offering software to accomplish this. Tableau can receive data from Excel, relational databases, online analytical processing cubes, and of course the cloud. We do this through queries and filters within the program. The idea is to get the point across. We want to create these graphical formats in the simplest, most time-saving way we can. So other companies that are out there besides Tableau are Splunk, which is a big Baylor backer, Python, and Looker. We offer an entire course in Python if you're interested. Our charts should offer clarity, precision, and efficiency. We want to show data in a coherent fashion. Get the viewer to think. Maybe start your presentation with a question. Try not to distort the data when you enlarge a chart. Encourage the eye to compare different parts. Reveal the data one level at a time, from the broad subject matter to the finer points. We like to be descriptive, use titles and legends, tabulate things, and decorate it to a point. And then we're going to integrate our statistical and verbal descriptions of that data. There's a professor, Edward Tufte from Yale University, that goes around the country and has written several books on how to best display data. And he's also a sculptor, and he's quite talented. So the New York Times called him Leonardo da Vinci of data, and Bloomberg deemed him the Galileo of graphics. So here is an idea on the left side of what not to do. I have taken a chart of the U.S. gross national product from January 2014 through May of 2015, and I grabbed it by the vertical handle, and it's distorted. I've made things look way worse than they really were. But in reality, the chart on the right, I dragged out and enlarged by pulling a corner handle. This is the way we want to do it. Unscaled pictographs. That's where we insert a picture into the bars. And so if that picture is scaled, it's fine. But if it's not, then it can really mislead your readers. 3D objects, same thing. It can be hard to read. Sometimes if it's not, then it's fine to use. So on the left is our pictograph of the Titanic and the number of survivors per category. Were they first class, second class, third, or crew, and how many survived. The museum at Baylor, or Mayburn Museum, had an exhibit last year on this. So these charts are fine. I think probably the column chart or the bar chart, which is used because the words are a little long, works best for this data. This is an example of a chart that would not be very useful. It's hard to make heads nor tails of what we're trying to get over in this point here. Here's a chart of some data of how American leisure activities were going on from 2003 to 2017. Notice that we spent the majority of our time at sports and games, and then medium amount on TVs and movies, and some socializing and communicating. Today, given the virus, we're probably completely no bar for the sports and a huge bar for socializing and communicating via online, and then another long bar for TVs and movies. At least I know we are here at the house. So what Tableau's trying to do is get more people on board using their software so that they can be more self-efficient. They'll train people at their company to show their own analytics via their software. So the IT department at any company is responsible for data access, the extraction, transformation, and loading of data, and the reporting of it. Then their business users perform ad hoc analysis, meaning after the fact that it's been manipulated and reported, they collaborate and implement solutions. Then the data needs to flow back and forth between IT and the users so that they get the most out of their platforms. So this is different from in the old days when the IT department was in the cold basement of the building, totally separate from all the users. Now we're side by side. It benefits the organizations in that it drives them to make better decisions. They understand their customers better, seize upon opportunities, and gain a competitive edge. Good leaders sponsor analytics. They provide tools that are easy to use, like Tableau. They provide training to show the value of analytics, and they encourage sharing. So obviously this is going on in the business school now. We're all sharing the best ways to get our outcomes out there for you and to teach you. And it goes back and forth. We have several tools available to us now. So some of the companies we've talked about, Dallas Cowboys is in the book that they used Tableau when they discovered Microsoft just wasn't cutting it. Then Exxon uses a gallery of dashboards to aid their users, especially in answering frequently asked questions. The tools must also have security. They provide audit usage, they optimize metadata. We, again, offer a class in security, and I encourage any of you getting the data analytics certificate to also take this course. Then systematically tackle any gaps or problems that hamper the company in the growth of their system. Other companies who have benefited through Tableau are Caterpillar, had a 250% growth in their data and analytic business users in 2015. The Texas Rangers boost their weekday attendance. They tried fireworks, t-shirt giveaways, and bobbleheads, and via analytics discovered they got way more people on Tuesday night by giving away bobbleheads.